Don't let this suit fool you, homeboy. I fooled you. I ain't nothing to play with. I ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? You wanna go night-night? You wanna go night-night? Everybody go night-night. Baby, the first segment, they got it popping. Do you hear me? The first segment, they got it popping. Oh, I hope y'all watched Reunion Part 1, because if you didn't, it's okay. I'm going to fill you in on what you need to know so that when you watch it, you know what I'm talking about, okay? But anywho, hey, boo-boo, how you doing? What's going on? I'm back, okay? If you're new here to my channel, hi, boo-boo. How are you? Welcome to the Prettigrylj J channel. I am your girl, Carla, also known as Prettigrylj J. And I'm here to deliver Reunion Part 1. These fools almost got the tussling. You see them getting almost tussling in these good old suits that this show and bought them. They weren't gonna do much, sis. I'm gonna tell you now. Nate and Nate. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Justin's voice don't even go that deep to even think or be intimidated by him. But anywho, I want you to do something for me. I want you to like this video. I want you to thumbs up, smash that like video, because it don't cost nothing. It's free, boo-boo. A whole lot of stuff in life costs, but this costs you nothing to like. And if you like my energy and you like the melanated skin that's popping, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the bell notification too, boo-boo. Don't forget that. You don't want to forget that. Now, let's talk about the first part of this reunion, okay? If you haven't watched me all season, baby, the season is basically over. You might want to get down into the playlist and run it back, okay? Run it back this season. If you missed anything, I'll help you get there to where we at today, okay? But if you've been rocking with me, hey, thank you once again for subscribing. Thank you once again for rocking with me this season. Now, all that's out the way, let's talk about it. Why we start the segment off about vibrating panties? Like, Kevin, you real messy, but the questions were good but messy this season, okay? They were talking about these vibrating panties, how her ass couldn't sit down, and yeah, we understand that they were sharing the toys and everything, you know, was reusable. We get it, okay? We get it. They was the goodwill of sex toys. We gonna move on, okay? So, Kevin gets it popping. He asks, who's not on good terms? Ain't nobody saying nothing. The whole cast should have said, well, shit, we ain't on good terms with Justin. Okay, they should have said that, but everybody was calm. Didn't nobody say nothing. Nobody let that out the bag. Okay, then he asked, well, who unfollowed who and who? Did anyone block anyone this season? Okay, so this when it got the party started. This is when it got popping. Nate says, homeboy over there, Justin unfollowed everybody, blocked everybody, and I want to know what's up with that. What's up with that, homeboy? Why you unfollowing and block everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't did you no bad. We ain't did you that bad. What's going on? Okay, Justin basically unfollowed everybody, followed them, and then unfollowed them again. Okay, he and ran it back, canceled, ran it back again. Nate thing is, why? Nate is questioning this man's choices and unfollow button like he is owed an excuse or a reason why. Okay, now I'm gonna take up for Justin on that part. what you decide to do, and the energy and the people that you decide to let in your life, not in your life, whatever your reasons are, that's your business. Petty or unpetty. And clearly he was petty. He was petty. But that's his business. Nate, you asking for a reason like he your child. You asking for reasons like that friendship that you just lost, it hurts. Justin at first played it hard. I ain't got to answer to nobody. And then he says, Nate says, well, what's the reason? Why did you unfollow? Why did you block? Justin then says, Nate made the pass at me. I said, who? Our Nate made a pass at you? Nah. I'm sorry, y'all. I was thinking the other way around. I was thinking, Justin, you might have made a pass. But anyway, y'all already know how I felt like Justin had some tendencies. But anyway, he said Nate made a pass. Nate was like, oh, cap. You capping. Oh, cap. Made a pass at you. He said, yeah. He said, you complimented me, y'all. This when I hollered. This grown ass man said, you complimented me 2 times on 2 different occasions within the same week. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me. You complimented me 2 times while we were chilling. You told me my skin was popping. You said I had good, I was a good person. I didn't deserve this or to be alone. Hey man, no cap. You was on some homo thug stuff. Justin, what the hell are you talking about? Justin then calls Nate fake. He said, hey man, you fake. He said, I'm gonna tell you why. He said, because you say you was gonna be there for me, and you weren't there for me, and you was running behind telling business that you ain't had no business telling, and somehow Ben and Morgan business got put in your mouth. Justin, what the hell you talking about? Like, seriously, it was like he was running in a circle to the point where even Nate was like, so answer the question. Why did you block me? Why did you unfollow me? I'm fake. He was like, dude, you fake. Well, y'all. I said, oh, Justin gets up and said, don't let the suit fool you. I will fold you, boo-boo. I will fold you. I will rock bottom that ass. I will snatch your soul out of you. I will undertake you. You hear me? He said, I will start Jim dogging your ass. Baby, they was acting up on this first season. I'm sorry, on this first episode. Baby, they were acting up. Dude said, don't play with me. I will ultimate warrior your ass. Dude was like, oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. Dude, I am a fool with this. Do you hear me? I am hollering, laughing at this. This was the funniest altercation ever on the history. Okay, I laughed so hard. Oh God, I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. So then he told him don't let the suit fool. So then y'all, what killed me? Alexis in the back talking about them. Justin, it's Alexis. Me and you. Are you self-regulated?
Back to the basics, been a lot of things, but I never been
Ain't no way, Jesus. Ain't no way. You go sit there. He was like, I'm regulated. I said, this shit here, I cannot make it up. Watch the episode. I cannot make this goofy ass shit up. These grown people on here, and this lady in Windsor counselor mode, she said, are you regulated? Are you regulated? Are you okay? Do you need some Tums, Pepto-Bismol, antacids? Are you okay? Imodium AD, put them together. What is your problem? Stop letting him antagonize you. Stop letting him like get to you. Justin, I'm cool. So y'all, Justin come back out. He sit down. Nate keep on that ass. They said, so you gonna answer the question? You gonna answer the question? He said, hey, see, dude. He said, see, dude, why you keep talking to me? Hey, dude, why you keep talking to me? I told you, you don't want this. You don't want these hands. You don't want this business. Stop talking to me, dude. You know I don't mess with you. Nate was like, cause you full of crap. Cause everybody know you a crybaby ass punk and you can't fight. And you know what I'm saying? Your hair looks a mess. That haircut looks a mess. Okay. Yeah, he was like, what you gonna do, cry in the car? Like Nate was like, he unfollowed everybody on the cast. So Justin literally went down the list telling people why he unfollowed. I unfollowed Kristen because she couldn't stand up for herself. I unfollowed Mitch because he told me he was going to play with me and he didn't want to play with me, and I found out that he went to play with somebody else, so I unfollowed them. Like he said, Stasha, I only unfollowed you because I don't like your husband. When I tell y'all, Justin was on one this whole season. Justin said, I'm leaving out with a banger. And he did. Justin went down. He told everybody why he unfollowed Morgan. They were supposed to play volleyball or something with him. They didn't want him on the team. He felt some type of way, so he just started unfollowing these people. Okay? So then why Kevin turned around and asked the same damn question that Nate been trying to ask? Why him? Why did he ask the same question? I said, Kevin, go sit down. Morgan says he's projecting his hate and his anger and his sensitivity on everybody. Y'all, Justin was like, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Baby, Justin wanted to go to war with the entire cast. You hear me? And he's supposed to have been self-regulating himself, according to Alexis. But it wasn't working. It wasn't working. They had to go to commercial on him. Mitch and Kristen are still done, which they need to be. She should have been choosing herself all along. And yeah, so they're still together. Mitch did like basically say he was giving mixed messages, but he was really just trying not to hurt her feelings. Kristen felt like he was gaslighting and doing one thing, saying another type of thing. Ultimately, they should stay, like, divorced or whatever. But now, once they get into that, they get into the couple segment. Kevin is he goes to Lindy and Miguel first. Really, what is there to say about Lindy and Miguel? They're still together. They're solid, as she would like to explain. She hyphenated the name. Boo Boo did do that. Kevin talked about the baby alive that the show gave them, which was some foolish ass shit. Lifetime, Married at First Sight, do better. Like, seriously, why would y'all give them of all things that they could experience together? Why give them a damn baby? Why? I don't understand that. Why do that? That was stupid. Think of something more creative, more on the marriage line that will help them. A baby that it didn't help, okay? Because he ended up getting stuck with that baby, losing sleep, and they was ready for their child to go. Okay. Now, Stasha and Nate Boss baby, they were real interesting. I don't even understand why they still. I don't understand why they're married. They still have the same problems that they had weeks ago. Now I don't get it. But anyway, Nate says it's always a but with Stasha. It's always you did well with this, and then he says but, and we know that. We got that. We've been hearing that all season with Boss Baby. Boss Baby, she runs the show. But let me tell y'all what became interesting to me and was a telltale sign that this might not work out. First of all, they not living in the White House. The house that she getting, well, it's done. She's living in the house. He has a apartment downtown San Diego. And they go back and forth. Now, I said back and forth. Even Kevin said back and forth. Yeah, you know why they going back and forth? Because his ass don't feel comfortable in Boss Baby house. And y'all already know why he don't feel comfortable. Because Boss Baby letting his ass know this my shit. Okay? I run this. And I run you. Okay? She not playing. And she's like, I know I can work on myself. And I can work on a lot of things. It's not going to work. It's not gonna work. And Kevin said, well, what I was thinking, Kevin said, well, how long is your lease up? How long is your lease for? Baby, I thought he was going to say, oh, my lease is for, 2 more months, 3 more months. Now, you guys remember, please remember this. The marriage was for 8 weeks, so 2 months, okay? Then with all the filming and all of that, now we're at the reunion, which is even months later, which is we're going to say weeks to a month later. Okay. You would think that he would have said, oh, I have 4 or 6 months left on this boy said, I got 8 months left on my lease. I said, damn, did you renew it? Nate, did you renew your lease just so you can make sure you weren't homeless when this bitch put you out? Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Are we here? Sis, Giselle, Sunday, are we here? Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I was like 8 months. Even Kevin was like 8 months. You expect to go back and forth until your lease is up for eight months? And this bitch want a baby in a year. Now, how that's gonna work, y'all? Explain to me how that's gonna work. I'll listen. I'm gonna listen. Put in the comment section how y'all see that whole relationship playing out. Because he got 8 months left on his lease. This girl want a baby within a year or so. He ain't trying. He ain't on the baby track. He ain't looking for no damn kid. He barely want to be over there in the White House with your ass. But you want a baby. And she talking about, well, you guys got to help him get on board. No, bitch, he don't want to be on board. He on the freight train. And it's running off the track. That's what I see. Baby, he don't want you. He don't want you in this capacity. With the bossy, and he was like, what I love about her is she's a boss. But what I hate about her, she's a boss. You guys, Nate said, Stasha's a moving target. It's always a but. He said, so he wants credit. He says she's appreciative, but he wants credit. Kevin asks Stasha, well, does he take care of you in the marriage, basically? And she says, oh yeah, he goes to Starbucks for me. He, runs my bath water. He cooks breakfast in the morning. Soon as I get home from work, he helps with the mortgage payments. Soon as I get home from work, girl, I treat you right, and I never lie. Ain't that how the words go? but, and she says, But I feel like there could be a better emotional connection. I said, Stasha, that man is not your man. He says he wants credit and he wants better communication. She says she wants consistent emotional connection. She don't want them to be okay one minute, then he's pulling away another. She wants a consistent emotional connection. When I tell y'all Kevin was exhausted, and so was I. Okay? Kevin was like, how y'all gonna fix this shit? He basically was like, how are y'all gonna fix this shit here? Y'all got the same issues we saw on camera. Now that y'all off camera, it sounds like the shit got worse because this fool done renewed his lease from what it sound like. Okay? He ain't saying he renewed his lease. I'm saying it sound like the boy renewed his lease so he wouldn't be homeless in case the shit don't work. Kevin, why you asking this dumbass question about kids? He said, so what about kids? Because we heard a lot about you guys talking about kids. This fool says, ask her, because I ain't on that shit. Ask her. She says, well, I wanted kids within the year or so, but he is not, that's not a conversation we're even having. We don't discuss it. He is not interested. And, yeah. This fool says, next question. Nate says, next question. Well, Mitch and Kristen, they are still divorced. Kristen, how you really was making excuses for him being unattracted to you? It's beyond me. And I said that at the beginning of the season. I said, Kristen, he telling you he's not attracted to you, and you making it up in your head that he is. And then all he did was reiterate this episode. He's sorry, he didn't want to hurt her feelings, but he just wasn't attracted to her in that way. She's attractive as far as friendship, as far as having a great conversation, mentally, emotionally, she is attractive. He can't get what Punky Bruce says physically, but he's a man. So that's what he was saying. He was like, I'm a man. So if you touch me, tease me, it don't take much. But he didn't want marriage. He didn't want her. I think Mitch is settled. I just think Mitch is not good with women. He's not good at dating, as he said. And what we've been saying has been very true, even to this part one of this reunion. She even said she didn't think that he wanted to be married. Now, Kevin did ask her, had Mitch said no, would you still have wanted to stay in the marriage? This girl lied. Now, I believe she lied. I do. She says, no, I was done. No, bitch, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you were not done. You were not done. Had he said, I would like to stay and try, you would have said, yeah. Now, maybe you would have been done at the reunion, but honey, you were not done at that point. No, I think we all could see that you weren't done quite yet. Being boo-boo the fool on purpose. On purpose. So Kevin says, hey, bro, did you want marriage? You know, Mitch, did you want marriage? That man never said, I didn't want marriage. You know what he said? His Band-Aid head ass said, I handled things poorly. Is that your final answer? I handled things poorly. I'm like, Mitch, just say it. He's still trying to pussyfoot. And that's what's pissing her off. That's what makes no sense to us as viewers. Like, you willing to blurt out that you were unattracted to her, but you pussyfooting around the fact that, say, I'm not ready for marriage. Just like Ben ass said, I'm not dating. And I'll get to Ben, but Ben said, I'm not dating. I'm not with anyone. I'm not ready for marriage. I thought I was, but I know I'm not. I need to work on me, because what I was projecting onto this woman, it wasn't necessary. Ben stood up. Why can't you, Mitch? And then Mitch to say, when Kevin said, were you into your wife after the couples retreat, to say, I still had concerns, you were playing games. That's why you went to that work event without your ring. That's why you did what you did. That's why you got in that car boasting about all your hoes in different area codes, because you didn't want her then. And she knew that. She knew that from the very beginning when you said, well, I just thought she looked better without makeup and all that other stuff. When you wanted her to be a bohemian, beach bum of a woman, you knew exactly what you were doing. When you went to her sister and complained about her makeup and complained that her lip gloss was always popping and her eyelashes and eyebrows was cute. When you complained about that and it got back to her, you knew exactly what you were doing. You were literally gut punching her and dumbing her down. And she fell for it. But she still don't believe that you don't want her. I'm here to tell you, Kristen, he has said it more than once. He don't want you, boo-boo. But she said, you know what? She started back dating. Her job has her traveling. And she seems happy. Okay? Mitch says he doing him. He ain't went on a couple dates. He ain't good at dating. And he back to where he started. Basically. Morgan and Ben. Of course, they divorced. We know this. Morgan, whole thing was she was more irritated that he kept going to Justin. Of all people, she was irritated about him going to Justin. And I said, okay. She said every single time. And then Justin put me on speaker. Now Ben feels like Justin putting him on speaker what did him dirty. I said, yes and no. I have been known to put someone on speaker if I'm doing something. I could be washing dishes. Girl, hold on, let me put you on speaker. I'm washing dishes. Or, girl, let me put you on speaker. I'm doing laundry. And my husband could be in the room in the vicinity. I do not expect my husband to run back telling what our conversation was on the phone. That's bitch shit, okay? That's foolishness, okay? And for Alexis to run and tell what the conversation was and it had nothing to do with her, first of all, she ear hustling. Okay. Secondly, you run back and you tell what you heard, and who knows if you putting 20 on 10, who knows what all was said. But you did that. You wrecked havoc in that marriage. Whether it would have worked out or not, you played a part. You really did. And I would like for Kevin to address that on the second part of this reunion. You did. You wreaked havoc in a marriage and you ran back telling business when you should have stayed out of it and just let your husband have private conversations, okay? Whether they were on speakerphone or not. Now, I said what I said, point blank period, because had that been done in the real world, had someone did that to you, you would be pissed. You would feel like, first of all, I'm talking to my homegirl. How dare you run back information to someone about what you heard in my private conversation? So Morgan, Morgan, she said she don't regret. Now this crazy. Kevin said, do you regret your actions with Garden Bean? Because he did apologize 11 times. He apologized 11 times to you, boo-boo. And she said, no, his apology, he was listening to everyone else. His apology wasn't sincere. No, I don't regret how I handled him. I regret that I gave up the marriage. What? She regret ending the marriage so soon. How was this going to work if you wouldn't let him speak and you wouldn't let him talk? How was he supposed to talk? How was that supposed to happen? You were supposed to make him suffer a little while longer and then ended? Oh, you didn't get all your money. Okay, that, I figured it out just that quick. You didn't get all your money and had you let him go weeks and weeks suffering, knowing good and well you weren't going to be with him. You would have got more of your money, because I'm sure it's prorated or something, right? It's probably like you get this amount of money if you end at this week. Between this week and this week, you might get 50% of your income. Yeah. Morgan is a fool. All right, so let's talk about Alexis and Justin. Okay, Alexis, they're still not together, right? But Justin, why are you still wearing your ring? Why are you still wearing your ring? They got their segment left off on a cliffhanger that had me like, whoa. Okay, Alexis says she basically ended the marriage. She didn't have any hope for the marriage. She was over it. She is a free bird. She wanna be free. She said she didn't feel like she had freedom in the marriage. Okay. She didn't have freedom and she didn't feel free. I said, bitch, all you was running to was the clubs and bottle service. Okay? I don't understand. Why would you even get on a show like this if you still wanted to brunch and be out here in these streets? Okay? I don't understand it. Justin says, well, yeah, she called me drunk one night from the club, talking and trying to get at me and everything. She was like, no, I wasn't. I said, bitch, I believe him. Y'all believe Justin on that one. She don't remember it, or she faking like she don't remember it. She called that man. I'm telling you. He was like, you called me drunk. He was like, man, she delusional. He said she's a compulsive liar and she's delusional. He said, so you weren't trying to come back to my house? You weren't trying to come to my crib? She was like, Jess, it was her face, y'all. She was like, Justin, no. What is he talking about? Bitch, you know what he talking about. You want that lazy drunk sex. That's what you want. Okay, you want that. He ain't lying. I'm telling y'all, I don't believe he's lying. I don't. I believe Alexis, goofy looking ass, called him up drunk because she knows she could get it from him. And she thought, when the lights off, it don't even matter what you look like. She's a mess. And she's sitting there like, that did not happen. He was like, just like I broke with you. She was like, you did not break up with me. She's like, I got the text messages, Justin. Now, on that part, I believe her. Justin, you ain't break up with that girl. Justin, you probably she just stopped answering your calls and your texts, and you finally got the hint. Okay? After texting her, she probably was like, I'm not even gonna respond. I'm done. And she just left it off like that. Okay? But, so basically, we're leaving off with the fact that she is denying that she even came to his apartment drunk on something else after decision day. That's where the episode left off. So, the reunion part 2 next week we'll pick back up on, did she come? Did she not? You guys tell me what you think in the comment section. Did she come to Justin's house looking for that? Or do you think Justin lied? He just won this whole reunion and he get her back. Okay, you guys, that was the reunion for season 15 of Married at First Sight. This is just part 1. Okay, let's get in the comment section and discuss these couples, discuss, the reunion thus far. What did you guys think about what they had on? I believe Stasha was beautiful. I believe they all actually, yeah, I thought they all looked really, really beautiful. But you guys let me know what you thought of the first part of this reunion. Okay. And I will be coming with Love is Blind. I'm all caught up with Love is Blind. So I'm trying to figure out a great way to give you guys that review recap of what I think about this season. Okay, but you guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the second part of this reunion. Thank you guys for all your love and support and dedication to the Prettigrylj J channel and brand. I so appreciate each and every last one of you. Okay, until next week, I will see you each. I love you guys. Can't do nothing about it. All right, bye, pretty girls.